Some say that only great power can keep evil in check. But I have seen that it is the small things by ordinary folk that keeps the darkness at bay. This quote is by Gandalf the Grey from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. The Lord of the Rings trilogy has been out for 16 years and has won 18 Academy Awards. I highly recommend this film because it perfectly demonstrates the value of friendship, hope in the darkest times, and trust in those around you. The very first film of the Lord of the Rings trilogy is named The Fellowship of the Ring. Friendship is what kept Sam from giving up on Frodo when the ring was consuming him, and Frodo cast Sam out. So, as Sam made his way down the long stairs from which they came, he stumbled out the elvish bread that the creature Gollum had thrown off the cliff from which they slept the night before, and framed Sam for eating all of it. Sam then realized that Gollum was isolating Frodo and deceiving him that Gollum was going to take the ring and possibly kill his best friend. So, Sam battled a giant spider, many orcs, and did anything it took to save his friend Frodo. And then the very last scenes, and also, friendship is what kept the three mighty warriors, Legolas, Gimli, and Aragorn together through all three films, and against unimaginable odds. In the closing lines of the Fellowship of the Ring, as Frodo and Sam go on their journey to take the ring to Mordor, across the river, Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas are on the other side of the river. Legolas turns to Aragorn and says, quote, "You do not wish to follow," unquote, to which Aragorn replies, quote, "Frodo's fate is no longer in our hands," unquote.
Yeah, it kind of does make sense, right?
And Gimli chimes in, quote, "Then it has been in vain, all of it. The fellowship is failed," unquote. To which Aragorn puts a hand on each of their shoulders and says, quote, "Not if we hold together. We will not abandon Merry and Pippin to torment to death. Gather only what you can carry. We travel light. Let's hunt some orc," unquote. Now then, so many times throughout the trilogy, when it seems all hope is lost. In the second movie, The Two Towers, when an army of orcs is coming to basically destroy all of Rohan, the men, every single able-bodied man, takes up swords against them. Before the battle, there's a 15-year-old boy. He is talking amongst the men, and Aragorn calls him over. Aragorn says, "Give me your sword," unquote. The boy gives him his sword. The boy says, quote, "The men say we will not last the night. They say all hope is lost," unquote. Aragorn takes the sword, swings it to and fro, checking to make sure it's straight and battle ready. And he says, quote, he says to the boy, quote, "This is a good sword, Hallis, son of Hammond. There is always hope," unquote. Or in a more general sense, the hope that one day the young hobbits will go back to their home and live their lives in peace. Or an even daring hope that the ring will be destroyed and good will triumph over evil and peace will be brought once more to Middle-earth and stay there. And finally, the omnipresent theme of trust. From Gimli trusting Aragorn to throw him onto a bridge full of orcs to give the king of Rohan time to secure the barrier, to all of Middle-earth trusting two hobbits to deliver the most powerful and wanted piece of jewelry into a volcano in order to save men, elves, dwarves, wizards, and everything good from total extinction. Would you trust Gandalf to show up at the break of dawn with an army of horsemen, ready to claim a glorious victory as you make your final stand against evil? Aragorn did. Without friendship, hope, and trust, Middle-earth would never have been saved. There would have been no fellowship, no reason to fight. All hope would be lost. But in the great king, but in the great words of King Aragorn, quote, "But it is not this day," unquote. Go see this amazing trilogy, study the symbolism in it, witness the hope, and see that even in the darkest of times, good will triumph. Good will always triumph. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.